Yeah, I'm quite happy to say that. I'm holding the mic. I need to get rid of that in a moment. Yeah, I think you've hit the nail on the head actually. And there's two reasons why metadata is important. First of all, it's no good capturing all this data if you don't know what it is and where it is, and if you're not making use of it. So being able to tag your data, to be able to have things like lifecycle policies on it, to be able to discover the data and make sure the right people are getting access to it to make the right decisions is really important. The value diminishes so much if the right people can't get access to it. But secondly, from a GDPR perspective, if you've collected a load of data about people, and a good proportion of data is about people, you now have a very clear legal obligation to make sure you know what that data is, where it is, when you're going to delete it, when it's no longer necessary to keep it, what you're using it for, and consent to usage is Article 6, I think, is really important in GDPR. That if you say, I'm happy for you to use my data for decision making but not for marketing, you need to make sure that when you put that in the warehouse that the kind of decision-making people can access it, but the marketing people, when they're running marketing queries, can't access it. So that metadata is absolutely really, really important. It's a massive part of what we're doing in SDX. And yeah, cataloging that data, we've got Cloudera Navigator and Apache Atlas coming together as part of SDX. That will become really important. And then with Ranger, we can now do security decisions based on the metadata tags that you've got in there. So yeah, nail on the head. It's important. It's going to be even more important, especially in the kind of GDPR world.
Thank you.
I think if I may just add one thing, Tristan, I think the other challenge is going to be the need for metadata integration, because arguably there's going to be other tools in the stack. So for example, we'll have some metadata as long as the data are within the Cloudera ecosystem. But if, for example, we're using a different ETL tool, say, for example, like a Talent for the ingestion, there's a BI tool at the other side, I think that fundamental problem of threading together the metadata hasn't been solved. So I think there's still going to be an assembly or integration challenge regardless. And I remember back in the legacy Hortonworks time, there was like the open metadata exchange. Not sure where exactly that's gotten to, but that was a symptom of the fact that we would actually have to have some standards to exchange metadata. So I don't think that's gone away. So I think that's still an interesting challenge for the data architects amongst us, I think.